What's up, YouTube? It's FuzzyMotion, and today we're going to be talking about the picks for Day 2 of ESL One Cologne 2015. You can take a look at the board here and see what's happened so far. I was right on most of the Day 1 picks, except for Ninjas in Pajamas. They kind of screwed me a little bit as far as points go, but that's neither here nor there. I did say Team Solo Mid was actually a pretty good team. I remember watching the stream of them warming up or playing or something like that, and I just remember thinking to myself, they were playing on cobblestone. I was like, they have a pretty good setup for cobblestone, and they apparently have a pretty good setup for everything because they destroyed Ninjas in Pajamas. They made them look silly, and I don't know what to think of that. I know that Ninjas in Pajamas kind of falters at some point in the tournament, and then they just turn it on. That's what they did last year at Katowice, so I would tend to think that that might happen again, but we won't know until we actually see it. So we're going to talk about our Day 2 predictions here. We're not going to get into the quarterfinals today. That'll be a different video, but today we're just going to talk about our picks for Day 2 of the group stage matchups of what we have so far, and I have everything written down, and we talked about all the wonderful setups and matchups and things that we got here. So let's talk about the first bracket here. Navi. Natus Vincere. Navi is going to be my pick for this actual bracket, or this pool that we have right here. They're going to be facing off either against Counter or Logic Gaming or Team E-Battle. I think Team E-Battle is probably the weakest of the group there. Counter Logic, they lost to NIP by like a couple of rounds, like 2 or 3 rounds. So they played pretty well, and they lost a close one, but Team Navi is actually playing really well. They beat a team called Team Titan, and they lost to Fnatic, and Fnatic just looked so good when they were playing on Inferno. They just looked unstoppable. So I'm not gonna make any conclusions or judgments based off of that match. All I'm gonna say is probably Navi is gonna take it out of this round. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick them. We'll go ahead and do that, as you can see. Yes, yes, yes. I wonder what we get. We get another team sticker for that? We get another team sticker! Look at that! That's actually pretty cool. Alright, so back to the pickups. Okay, out of the second group, again, Cloud9 has made it to the second group. I'd like to think that they can make a push here, but even if they get past this group, they're going to have to go up against Team Solo Mid. That's going to be a hard team to play against. And I just don't know if they have it in them, but we're looking ahead here. Probably the weakest out of the group is Team Kinguin. Team Kinguin lost to Luminosity 6-16. Probably the worst showing out of anybody in the group. And then Team Immunity. Team Immunity lost to VP, which is, I was saying it wrong. I was saying Vitris. It's Virtus Pro. Virtus Pro. They lost to Virtus Pro 8-16. And Cloud9 lost to Virtus Pro 8-16 as well, so it's really a toss-up. I'm gonna go with the American team, see if they can't make themselves known in this sense, but we'll see. Time will tell. I'd like to see an American team get somewhere near mattering in this tournament, but it's kind of tough. Cloud9 beat a team called Mouse Sports, and I don't think Mouse Sports is doing very well at all this tournament, so... Oh, you know what? I actually didn't put my picks in there. Let me go ahead and make that pick. Yep, let's go ahead and make that pick. Let's make that pick. Okay. Group G is actually a really tough group because we've got Ninjas in Pajamas, whom as they have a great track record. I mean, they've won these sort of tournaments. They have the leadership on that team. They've got the talent, but they just haven't been playing very well. And I've heard some commentators say that they're like a wounded team right now. I don't know if they're talking about the morale or if they're just talking about that they're missing a player or that there was a trade somewhere, but I don't think so. But they just don't sound very confident about Ninjas in Pajamas. The Renegades have been playing very well. The Renegades actually lost to Team Solo Mid in a very close match, 11-16. NIP lost to Solo Mid 16-3. So I mean, if we're comparing there, I'd have to think Renegades a better team. And Team Titan lost to Navi 17-19 in overtime. So it's hard to say where this is all going to shake up. I still want to pick Ninjas in Pajamas because I know that they have the history there, but Team Renegade and Titan they've been playing better. So it's really tough. I want to pick Ninjas in Pajamas. I'm going to pick Ninjas in Pajamas. Wow, trying to saying that 3 times fast. Ninjas in Pajamas. But I wouldn't be surprised to see Renegades or Titan walk away with this one. And then once they get the Virtus Pro, then we're talking it could be anybody's game. But, after that, they'll have to face Fnatic. And, well, nice knowing you. GG's, right? That's what it's all about. For the last bracket there, we've got Luminosity, Mousesports, and Flipside. Luminosity lost a close one in overtime to Team Envy, 19-16. So I'd like to think that because of losing such a close battle to a team that's moved on to the quarters, they could probably come out of this group with little problems. But, anything can happen in these matches. Mousesports I don't feel very confident about. They lost to Team Cloud9 16-10, and Flipside lost to Envy 3-16. So I mean, Luminosity probably had the best showing out of anybody in that pool. So we'll go ahead and make that pick based off of what we've seen so far. And some of these groups haven't even played their second match, so I don't know how that's all going to work out. They probably play their second match and then the third for the group leadership part of it. But there's your picks, guys. We've got Stage 2, Navi, Cloud9, Ninjas in Pajamas, and Luminosity Gaming for the second day at ESL One Cologne. Those are your picks, guys. If you have any picks that you think I messed up or anything that you'd like to put in, please leave them in the comments below. If you like the video, don't forget to like, favorite, comment, subscribe, share on your favorite social media platform. Let me know what you think. This is such an interesting little tool. I wish Call of Duty had something like this. I just love everything about the interactivity that you have. And also, if you didn't already know, you can watch the matches from your account on Steam. As soon as you load it up onto your homepage, some of the matches will already be playing. And if you're watching them live through CSGO TV, you can actually win a chance to get a souvenir drop. And some of these souvenir drops take normal skins, they make them into slightly better skins, but then obviously some of them are the things that dreams are made of. So, if you didn't already know, you should probably take advantage of that. Watch some of these matches. I'm learning a lot just watching them. I'm having a great time being part of the tournament. I feel like this is a real engaging experience. It's your boy Fuzzy Motion, and as always, you two will see you in the next one. Fan now hot.